So today we are doing a deep dive into the Tgideas Rosemary Shampoo. I'm sure you've seen it. It's just all over TikTok.
Oh, everywhere.
And it's sitting really high on Amazon's hair regrowth charts, promising these 2-week transformations.
Yeah.
Our mission today is to unpack this because our sources point to something really strange. The product is based on surprisingly solid science, but the company, it looks like a 4-month-old ghost operation.
And that's the real tension, isn't it? We need to figure out if this is all about a legitimate ingredient or if it's just a tsunami of hyper-aggressive marketing pushing it up the charts.
Okay, let's get into it then. Before we even talk about what's in the bottle, the company structure is immediately questionable.
Right.
The name is Tgideas, but our sources show these really confusing identities. It was incorporated in the UK in July 2024.
So it's only 4 months old.
Exactly. But then their website lists a totally different operational structure over in Colorado. Doesn't add up.
And it seems like they're making up for that lack of history with just relentless marketing. We're talking these coordinated TikTok campaigns,
All using the same scripts.
identical scripts, making these wild claims like $20,000 guarantees, and of course, the 2-week miracle.
And the testimonials on the site.
Oh, don't even get me started. They're full of obvious errors. The language, it just reads like bad translation software. It's all about generating volume, not building any actual trust.
That paints a really dark picture.
Yeah.
But okay, if we just ignore the ghost company for a second and look at the actual ingredient, the story completely flips.
This is where it gets really interesting. The science on rosemary oil for stimulating hair growth is surprisingly effective. I mean, really solid.
How solid are we talking?
Well, multiple peer-reviewed studies show that rosemary oil performs identically to minoxidil 2%.
Wait, like the FDA-approved standard for hair regrowth?
The very same. When you measure it after 6 months, the results are identical.
6 months is a huge claim. If rosemary is truly that effective, why aren't doctors recommending it more aggressively? What's the catch here?
So the catch isn't the science. It's all about the time frame and, the delivery. The mechanism is clear. The rosemary improves scalp circulation. It also potentially blocks DHT, which is the hormone behind pattern baldness.
And what about the hydrate keratin they mentioned?
That's just a common agent to moisturize and strengthen the hair. The science for the rosemary part is solid, but hair growth,
Yeah.
it just doesn't happen in 2 weeks. It's biologically impossible.
So where does this leave someone who wants to try a natural solution? We have a legitimate science-backed ingredient
Yeah, a really good one.
paired with a company that's just covered in these massive flashing red flags.
That is the key takeaway. Rosemary extract can absolutely work, but you just can't trust this specific 4-month-old company to deliver it properly.
Especially not with any kind of consistency.
Right. You have no idea if you're getting therapeutic concentrations, especially when they're promising results in 4 to 6 weeks versus the 6 months proven by the science.
So with the registration issues and the fake testimonials,
You should just opt for an established brand that uses rosemary, not this flash-in-the-pan viral product.
it's just a powerful reminder of how easily we can mistake aggressive marketing for genuine results. You can have the perfect ingredient, but if the whole plant is just hype, the consumer is the one who loses.
Absolutely. And you have to remember that Amazon's ranking system, that's just a measure of sales volume. It's not a measure of proven effectiveness. So how often are we mistaking popularity for actual performance? That's the crucial question worth exploring on your own.